Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Monday Night Raw, and we're going to kick things off with the game Triple H. And this is an abuse of power. Triple H is putting himself in a Money in the Bank qualifying match against TJP, who's an NXT Cruiserweight competitor. And this is just an abuse of power by Triple H to get an opportunity at the Money in the Bank briefcase. So that's just an abuse of power. And here he is, Triple H. Our main event, though, is going to be a lot more better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Strowman, the new Intercontinental Champion, versus the former Universal Champion, Samoa Joe, in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. And Triple H obviously using his corporate power to book this match. But TJP is no man to take lightly. If he wins tonight, you gotta bet he's already given a Raw contract. But if he loses, you gotta bet that's just sad for TJP. TJ Perkins. Obviously. Going right after Triple H. Obviously, if he wins tonight, Triple H gave him a deal. If he wins tonight, he is on a Raw contract and will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. If Triple H says he's not going to win it, the dab. Man, what a disrespect by TJP. But at the same time, what disrespect by Triple H. But you can tell, obviously, he took Triple H. Triple H took him a little too not serious at all, and Triple H has not gotten any offense on in this match. He's finally able to get out of it, though. Oh boy, picks him up to his feet. Oh boy. Triple H is going to choke out TJP, and this is not even a good opening contest. But Triple H is using the fact that he's got corporate power to his advantage here tonight. The referee got pushed out of the way. No. Running knee. Tried to put away Triple H early. Not even a 1 count by Triple H. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, guys. Hopefully this sounds a little bit better. I am now on my microphone. So hopefully this sounds a little bit better. I'm now on my headset. And TJP's just going to take out Triple H. Triple H, though, an elbow and a clothesline. And now just going to twerk the head of TJP. Spine buster. And a pedigree. And 1, 2. TJP kicked out of the pedigree. Oh my gosh. And Triple H has got to be angry here. He went a little low, it looked. It went a little low, but TJP's fighting back. Going right after Triple H. Obviously, Triple H say he could be a future Universal Champion. Oh, sent it over to the corner. Oh, an uppercut. Oh, and now TJP is going to take him off his feet. Oh, a punch. Oh, takes it right to Triple H. That could be it. I think it's it. Triple H obviously is an older superstar. And I think it's it. No, Triple H kicked out at not even 2. This is ending up being a pretty good match. I don't think Triple H expected this much of a fight out of TJP. But Triple H is able to avoid TJP hitting this finisher. Oh. Who's going to do it? Who's going to hit their finisher first? TJP, perhaps. Oh! And now going to bring Triple H to the center of the ring. And TJP has won and has earned a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And now he's going to leave the ring. Thank you guys for watching this match. But now we got a little announcement. But wait a second. TJP's got a steel chair. What is he doing? Oh my goodness. He is beating Triple H with that steel chair, threatening to beat the referee. What is TJP doing? Well, we now have a special announcement, guys. Brock Lesnar wants a word with the WWE Universe. Let's get this underway. Obviously, it was just yesterday. Brock Lesnar won the Universal title. And obviously, Heyman's going to be doing all the talking here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, and oh my goodness, give me a second, guys. And Paul Heyman is saying that his client is the best, and that he is a monster, and that nobody can stop him, even so as Finn Balor is one of the weakest men on the Raw roster. But wait a second! Finn Balor doesn't seem to take that well to it. And Heyman's telling Lesnar to stay back. And it's Finn Balor. And he's out here tonight. And now he's in the ring. And he said he's not normally one to talk here. He wants his fists to do it for him. Oh boy, Heyman is saying that the floor is his for Finn Balor. And now he's saying he's never going to win the Universal title. Oh, and now he's saying you can't handle social media, so he's never going to handle the Beast. Is that a challenge? Finn Balor was enough, that's a challenge. And now he's just going to mouth off Paul Heyman. And I'm not even going to let him talk. Bad Luke said, correct me if I'm wrong. And he's saying to get out of his ring. And how Heyman doesn't know what else to say. But oh boy, Brock looks like he wants to do the talking. Oh! And a punch. And now Balor's going right after the Beast. Balor is fighting against the Beast. Oh, drop kick to Lesnar. And Balor fought against the Beast. Balor's going right at the Beast. This is not even an official match. And yet he's going right at the Beast. And he's locking in. Looks like, he's going to go right after the Beast. Brock Lesnar should have never punched Finn Balor. That was a huge mistake. Going right after the leg. Oh, what a kick. And now, should have never gone after Brock Lesnar. Lesnar, though, able to fight out of it. Now Lesnar just going to bring Balor. Oh, Balor able to fight out of it, though. DDT. And a DDT. Taking Lesnar right to the corner. Oh, going to squash him in the corner. But Lesnar goes low. Balor able to fight out of it, though. And once again, another DDT, but oh, it takes him out. And now the referee has to separate him. And Balor just dominated Lesnar. And now they're going to stare off. Well, we get to our main event. As this man in the main event knows a lot about Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, obviously the man who took Samoa Joe's title. And it looks like the number one contender for the title isn't Samoa Joe, but Finn Balor. Well, let's get down to the ringside area because Braun's the new Intercontinental Champion. And he's coming out. These men know each other pretty well. This was a backlash. These two and John Cena went at it a triple threat. But he's the Intercontinental Champion. But obviously, the former Universal Champion, Samoa Joe. And winner of this joins TJP so far in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And I cannot wait to see who joins him. Joe doesn't look happy that Balor is going to be the one who's the number one contender. But he can easily become number one contender if he wins tonight and then wins it Money in the Bank. I've got 16 minutes left to fill, and where the heck is Joe going? Immediately going to the top, but Strowman already going to fight him out. Joe cannot be 100%. He had a destructive match just last night, a few days ago, with Brock Lesnar. Strowman really just dominated Seth Rollins. So Strowman's got to be at 100%. Oh, but Joe going right after the legs of Braun Strowman. These guys are two big bulls, and they do not want... Neither man wants to lose this opportunity here tonight. Oh, and now slamming Strowman's head against the mat. And now saying to stay down, saying for Strowman to stay down. And it's a leg sweep by Joe. But Strowman's able to break out of it, just slam Joe into his shoulder. Oh, and a chop and a kick. Joe catches him, though, and slams him down to the mat. And now just going to tweak the head of Braun Strowman. Obviously, TJP is in the match, as he's a really small cruiserweight, though. But yet, Strowman and Joe are two big monsters, and they both do really good in Money in the Bank. An easy kick out by Strowman. You got to think, if Strowman advances tonight, are they going to make him defend his Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank? Or are they going to let him slide for one night? That's a good question I cannot wait to find out. But that's if Strowman can qualify here tonight, as Joe currently is dominating him. We also have a new WWE champion. Keep in mind, the Money in the Bank briefcase isn't just for the Universal title. It can be casted for any world title on any brand. Heck, if one of these men wanted to go down, they could cash it in on Walter at NXT right now. And Strowman just going to toss Joe. And a punch. And now just going to slam Joe down to the mat. And a kick to Joe's knee. And now Strowman is going to hit a running power slam. Well, the question is, will it take more than that to put him away? And it will. Joe kicked out, but you gotta feel like if Strowman would have made them a little quicker, he probably would have had the match won. And now, Strowman's going right after Joe. Joe is able to clothesline Strowman in though. And Joe just the punches to Strowman. And now it's gonna set him into the corner. Strowman's able to fight out of it though. Joe's able to get out though with a punch to Strowman. And a clothesline. Strowman just sat down on the ground. And Strowman is gonna toss Joe across the mat. And then just multiple punches right to Joe. And now taking out Samoa Joe. Braun Strowman just got dominate. Now scream to the crowd. And look at the pressure point Joe. Joe definitely cannot afford another loss. Even if Strowman loses, he's still Intercontinental Champion. If Joe loses, he has nothing. And Joe almost was passed out there, but he's barely able to kick out. Oh, a punch. And now a Uranagi. And now Joe doesn't look happy at all. And the Coquina clutch. The Coquina clutch is locked in. But Strowman immediately fights out of it in a headbutt. Oh, a chop to the face. Multiple kicks. Strowman's able to fight out. And oh my goodness, a gorilla press slam, slamming Joe on the mat. Oh, right to the eyes. Oh, gonna run, but Strowman just stomps him. And now gonna look to pin him. No, Joe kicked out. I would have been alright if that match would have ended just like that, but it looks like these men still want to keep going. But Strowman is finally gonna put away Joe, perhaps. And the cover. But Joe kicked out. Joe kicked out now 2 running power slams. Strowman now taunts a little bit. Joe's able to fight out, but not for long. As Strowman fights right back and now gonna run at him. Whoa, just gonna toss him. Oh, a spine buster. And just gonna throw him across the ring, halfway across. Now he's pointing down and telling him to stay down, as now Strowman is looking to perhaps go for the 3rd running power slam. It took 4 of these to keep Seth Rollins down in Extreme Rules. And now, but this is really gonna be running halfway across the ring as he ran. But Joe kicked out, and maybe it's gonna take 4 to keep Joe down too, but Joe's a lot bigger than Seth as well. And now, going right at him, and Strowman. Oh, Joe's able to fight it back though. Joe is finally able to fight back. And a Uranagi to Strowman. And I'm gonna bring him to the middle of the ring. And the pin. And Strowman kicked out. Oh, choking out Braun Strowman. And now Joe is just going to taunt that he's destroying Braun Strowman right now. And now just going to tweak the head of Braun Strowman. It's gonna stomp on Braun. I think it might be over. Strowman kicked out again. And now Joe perhaps is looking to do it. No, Strowman, sorry about that, guys, is able to get out of, the Coquina clutch. And DDT by Samoa Joe. And Strowman, that was able to knock Joe off his legs. And now Strowman. But Joe is able to fight out of it. I cannot believe that Joe is still in this match. Oh, and now gonna pin him now. And Joe kicked out again. I can only film for another 7 minutes. Let's hope Strowman can get this done in 7 minutes. Oh, one for a kick. Joe is able to hit a clothesline. And now just going to rake the eyes and rake the chin of Braun Strowman. And now it's going to toss Joe. And now going to sweep the legs. And a punch. No, Joe is not going to knock Strowman off the apron. Instead, Strowman is just going to punch Joe and run right into him. He's being a human bulldozer at this point. And I'm going to tuck him in. We saw this a few times against Seth Rollins as well. And now Strowman is looking to get his opportunity inside Money in the Bank. Sorry about that, guys. I hadn't touched the controller in a little bit. Oh, and Joe's just going to chop Strowman. Obviously, one of these guys could get in the Money in the Bank. That'd be a career changing if they could win it. It's Strowman! A running power slam! And Joe kicked out. That's the 4th running power slam Joe's kicked out of more than Rollins. And Strowman looks frustrated. He realizes he has to get this match put away. Oh, and now going to pressure point him. He's going to pressure point him. But Joe's able to get out of it, sweep the legs. And a chop. And now I have just got word, guys. Next week, it's Finn Balor versus a surprise opponent. And if Balor wins, he gets to face Brock Lesnar. Oh, boy. A submission. And fights out of the submission, though. Neither of these men want to give up the opportunity. Oh, but Strowman is just too strong, but so is Joe. And now, can Strowman make it out of the 4th one of these? The Coquina clutch. Joe's down. And Joe makes Strowman tap. Not only has Joe beaten the Intercontinental Champion, but he also has qualified for Money in the Bank. And what a win by Samoa Joe. Wait, Joe doesn't think it is done yet. It's just going to stomp a mud hole in Braun Strowman. We need to get a referee. Yeah, I guess the referee gonna break it up. Thank you guys for watching Raw. We will see you for SmackDown.